Hello, Tarot lovers. This is Mervet from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Join me today on this very special video, which I'm so excited about. It's a request from some friends on YouTube, and they asked me to show them how I do trim and edge my decks like a pro. So I'm so excited to share with you my decks that I did edge them, some of them, of course, and I want to show you the tools I need. First of all, you need to have colors, different tones of colors, because it's not only that you need to have the yellow, orange, green, and so on. So if you really want to have to do your decks very specially and to choose the proper tone, then you really need to have a lot of colors. You don't have to have all these colors, of course, like I do, but these I acquired through the years, like 6 years now. I have they are getting more and more. You don't have to have all these. What I first started was using these colors, which are just normal markers, and they are water-based. So when you do a mistake, you can just erase it very easily. So if you get yourself some of these colors, it could be more than enough. But I'm telling you, you don't have to have all these markers. You really don't have to. So these are the first ones that I had at the beginning. And then I got these. I have a couple of them. I did divide them according to colors. Like here, I have all the black, blue, and silver. I have here some of the blue, and I have here the gray, the silver, and this is metallic. This is also metallic. This is metallic. Sharpie, it's silver. These are the ones I have for gray, white, and black. And then I have this box, which I did I keep for the red, orange, yellow, beiges, and browns, reds, purple, and pinks. So these are I keep them in this box, and I keep trying different markers till I reach the one I really want to use. And then I have this box. Just a moment. The space is not so big, and I try to organize it as much as possible. I keep here the blues and greens. So I have different, as you see, colors of them. Really, I don't want to shock you. You don't need to have all these, but I'm showing you what I have. And then I have this box for the beige, for the golden, the metallic beige, metallic like greenish, and this one, and I have the Sharpies. I always, when I'm in the bookstore, I keep looking at these markers, but this one is one of the best, which is a metallic marker. I have the gold, the silver, and the bronze of them, and it's really very good. I also have this box for the colored markers that are metallic, and I use them in some of my cards. This is like green, this is golden and pink. I really used most of them, and the blue, metallic, all these are metallic based, and if you make a mistake with any of these, you cannot erase it easily. So if you start, you better get yourself those water-based markers. And then you need to have this for the corners, and it's a very good quality. It has 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. I will show you like here. You just put the card like this, and then here like this, and then here you have different and 3 sizes. I will show you how I use it. And I use the scissors. You get yourself good pair of scissors, because this is the most important tool. These are the tools I really use all the time. So I don't like to use the cutter. I tried, but it didn't work well with me. So first of all, I will show you why I do need a lot of colors. I will show you some of the decks that I edged. This is the Celestial Tarot, which I adore, and it has this blue background, so I did not want to edge it, to trim it, I'm sorry, so I edged it in this blue, light blue, to match the cards. So this is the one of them. And then I have this one. This is one of the indie decks, which is called the Vivid Spirit. And when I got it, the backs were turquoise and blue, like this. And all the cards have this beautiful tones. So you really need to edge it in exactly one of these tones. So that's how I did the turquoise. I'm just trying to show you why I do need many colors. So that's how it looked like. It changed my feeling of the cards completely. I really give very much importance to trimming and edging my decks because it's something I enjoy and it connects me to the deck, and it's something I really love to do. So I will show you some other decks. This is one of the decks, Dancing in the Night. As you see, it's all black and with these beautiful borders, brownish borders, and these are the backs. So I edged it in this color so that it could match the back of the card. And then here I have this deck, purple. You see, this is the Sacred Traveler Oracle, and I edged it in this lavender purple. You see, it's changed completely. It's very nice, and so nice to use the decks when they are edged. Really, it's something very enjoyable. And this is another deck. This is the Druid, what's it? I can't remember the name. Oh my God, I showed it on one of my videos. It will come now. Those are the backs, orange like this, and I edged it in this dark orange. Of course, after doing it, it would have been better if I did choose the lighter color, but it was good with all the cards. Wisdom of, oh my God, how could I forget? Wisdom of what? Help me. What is it? I will remember. And then this is another deck which I would love to show you. It's the what is it called? It's the Golden Dawn Temple, and the cards are so large and very pretty, and each card has a color and different tones of, you see how many yellow? 4 types of yellow, purple, green, blue, pink. And so that's why this is one of the reasons that you really need to have all these colors, so that when you edge them you have this beautiful outcome. So that's one of the reasons. And then I will show you this deck. This is the Gothic Tarot, and it's all in black. The backs are black with red borders. First of all, it had very sharp edges, so I did do around it, and then I edged it in this red so that it could match it like this, and it really gave it a lot of energy. It gave it so nice energy. I'm so happy with it because I didn't like to use it first, but when I edged it, I did really love it much more. And then this is another example. That's the Faerie Tarot. As you see, each card is different with different color. So it was really an enjoyable thing for me to edge it each in a different color. First, you put the purple together, the red together. I divide them to like groups, and then I choose the colors for each group. So it turns out like this. And this is another deck. I will show it to you. This is the Magical Forest deck. It's a low scarabeo, and it had horrible borders with all the languages, so I did trim it. I removed everything, even the title, and it became like this small cute deck, which I love very much. So nice. I like it much more. And you see, I did really trim it very nicely. I keep checking all the time when I trim my decks before edging it, and I edged it in this blue. And then I have this deck also. This is the Celtic Universal Celtic Tarot, and it's all in greens. It's an adorable deck, and these are the backs, forest green, and I edged it in this green. You will see that dark green has many, like 5-6 tones, so I keep trying on a piece of paper till I get the exact tone of green, and I use it. And I have this one, this pink deck, the Trippin Waite Taro, which is all in these rainbow colors, and the backs are beautiful as you see, and I edged it in the fuchsia, and it turned out very, very nicely. I don't want to waste the whole video showing you the decks that I edged. I will start now to show you some of the decks I'm working on. I forgot to show you something. This is this deck in Dreams, and you will see for yourself why is it important to have different colors. Like here, the cards have 4 colors but very close to each other, very dark blue, brown, green, and olive green. And the backs are gorgeous as you see, so I did a very good job of edging them like this, and you see how it looks like. I'm so proud of it. So it's really nice, and it gives you a completely different feeling about the deck. This is also another example, the Spellcasting Oracle. As you see, the backs are so colorful. It could have been a good idea if I did edge it in this green, but I preferred to edge it in different colors because it's so colorful, and the cards themselves are a little bit plain, so by giving them different colors, I'm more happy with it like this. And then the last deck I want to show you is this deck, because you don't have to buy only colorful markers. You really need to have these muted tones like this one. This is the Scapini Taro, Golden Scapini, and you see it's so antique and it's amazing and lovely, and I wanted to edge it with this vintage color. So you see, I did it like this, so it turned out very, very nicely. So you really need to have along the by working with your decks, you will need more colors, and these muted colors are very important because some decks really need them. So this is the Visconti Sforza Tarot, and then I will start working with you and showing you what I'm doing. So this one is a deck that I'm working on now. It's the Golden Art Nouveau deck, and as you see, it has these white borders. It's an adorable deck, very, very pretty and really nice, and you see this gold foil. And I feel that these white borders are really making it, it doesn't give it the proper energy it should. And as you see, the backs have also the same white borders. So I started trimming it. I will show you. These are the cards. Yes, these are the cards that I trimmed and edged. You see how it looks nice? It looks, of course, completely different. It looks much, much better. And the pictures pop up and the images look great, and the backs are like this. So we will think together which color I should edge it in. I did trim those and did the corners, and those are some of the cards that I did use the scissors, but I did not do the corners. So now I'm using the smallest size because it has borders. When you have like small border, you better use the smaller size, because if I use the larger one, it will cut the image. It will destroy it. So you just put it like this, but you have to make sure that it's completely in. If it's like, not like this and not like this. So like this. And then I will do this. And then, and like this. And then we will do this one. It will really, it's very enjoyable, and you will really like to do it. When you start working with your decks, personalizing them, you will love them much more. And then like this. So this is the corner cutter, and I want to choose the color, the proper color with you. So I will use this box. And I need a piece of paper. This is the one I use all the time, you see. It's my sketch that I use all the time. And then let us choose a color. For example, I might try this one. It has two types of tips. One pointed like this, which I don't prefer. I much prefer this one. And I put it like this. And maybe I choose a darker color. Maybe, let me try the green. Maybe this one. Like this. And I will try it also. This is darker, but it's still yellow. I think it's better, of course, and it goes well with this, like this. So what I will do is just, I will go like this. First you have to check which, sometimes some markers bleed on the other side. So I don't want it to bleed on this side, so I will color it on this direction. What I do, very lightly like this. Let me, like this, yes. And then I do like this. And then like this. And then like this. Sometimes you will not see the outcome unless I do several cards, because when they are put together, you can see the color will be emphasized. In sometimes I use it on both direction. I first do the corners like this, and then I do it on this direction. Sometimes to make the color brighter and stronger. So I will cut this card, I will trim it, and you will see how I trim it. You really need to follow. Of course, I will not follow the backs. I will follow the front because it's the most important for me. So I will go like this, and be very careful, aware of the tip of the scissors where it's going. So I will do like this. And then like this. And then like this. You have to be aware of where your scissors are going to do, like here. And of course I don't see clearly because of the camera, but normally I'm much faster, but I'm just trying to concentrate. I don't want to ruin the card. And like this, like this. Of course, I'm faster. So I did trim the edges, And now I'm going to do the corners with the small size, like this, and then, and so on. But normally, I do first trim the cards, and then I edge them at once. So now you have the card. It looks, of course, completely different. I want to show you another deck which I'm working on. Let me show you which one. This one. This one. This is a deck which is the Family Tarot, and it's a collaborate deck. And it's like this, large, you see. Oh, come on. These are the backs. They are very pretty, and the cards are in a good size, but you see, they are collaborate. It's a collaborate deck, so each card is done by a different artist with different colors, different features, everything. So the white borders are really annoying me. So I started to trim it. It looked like this. I think it looks much better this way. I did, and it became like square, and I chose to use the large size because it looks like this, like squarish. So I will trim this card. This is easier. I'll go like this, and then like this. I always have to look at the tip of the scissors because you have to concentrate very well, because otherwise you will get in the picture. So now this one and this one. Voila. And I will use the large one, which is like this. In most cases, I use the medium size. But sometimes, in some cards, you really need to use the different sizes. So you see, this is the large one, and the card looked completely different. And in this case, I think I will trim it, I will edge it all in one color. And you see, you have to be always aware about the differences in width. Like here, for example, this card is a little bit larger. No, not much. I keep looking like this to look where are the differences. Maybe this one needs to be trimmed more. I will do it again. I will take a very small, I think I will do it like this. Very, very small. Like this, like this. If I did go till the end, I will have to redo the corners again. So that's another deck I'm working on. And this deck is an adorable deck, the True Heart Tarot. It's one of the best tarot decks that came out this year. And it had white borders, and I edged it all in red. But then I felt that the images are amazing, and it's such an adorable deck, very, very pretty. It's one of the best decks that came out this year, and very nice. So I decided to trim it again, and I really like it much, much more like this. And of course, because I kept this bottom part, I have to do it again in red. So I think this one is the one I was using. This red was the one I'm using. So I will show you this card. If I do it on this direction, it might get into the yellow. So I will do it this direction. This is one of the difficult ones. Like this. And then You have to be very, very careful with the while edging your cards, especially in the beginning. And I like to stress on the corners. Sometimes I do it 2 times. Like this one, I will definitely repeat it again. But not in front of the camera because my eyes are hurting. So I will do it later. So that was one of the decks that I am working on. And then there is another one here. That's the Harmonious Tarot. I will show you how it was before. It's a Los Caribou deck, and you know, I hate this style with all the numbers and hundreds of words, and I really get it really annoys me. I don't know when are they going to stop, because everyone says the same thing. I'm not the only one. And you see this ugly white border. I did first edge it in this green, metallic green, but I'm not happy with it. So I did trim 2 cards. You see here, I removed the bottom part, and I could not remove this because of the number. So I went with the borders like this. I did it like this. I removed all the white borders plus another part from here, which is this one. You see, like this. So I will show you. I did like this, and then this one, you see, I can't see clearly because of the camera, but I hope you can see well. And then you go like this, and then I like to keep the card on my left and use the scissors like this. You see, I'm going on the border, exactly the border, and then I have to remove this white part. So it will be like this, and I'm not sure which one. I think I used the middle size. So this is the middle. You put it like this, and then do the corners this way, and then do the corners like this. You see, I'm trying, it's not properly done, so now it's properly done. So that is the card after trimming and edging. So this is one of the decks I was working on, and then I want to show you this deck. This is the Navigator Tarot of the Mystic Sea, and I did quite a lot of things with this deck. I will show you the size of the cards. You see, it was really large, and I made it like this. Look at the backs. It was this. So I removed all the white borders, and I removed part of it here because it was very strange. Not only it had white borders like this, but there was another part here. So this, really the white was too much. So I'm so happy with it like this, and I did it with the big size. And as you see, the cards are very, very colorful, and it has all the colors. The backs are very colorful too. So I'm really, I didn't edge it, I'm sorry, because I didn't decide on which color to use. I might use one of these colors, or I think if I do it in different colors, it will be too much, because the cards are very colorful. So I guess I will choose only one color, maybe the green, maybe this green. I think it will look nice. Or yellow. So if you have something in mind, no, I don't think yellow, green. If you have something on mind, just let me know. And then this is the one I want to show you now, this deck. This is another deck that really needs edging. It's this Navigator Tarot, and it has very strong masculine energy. The backs are nice, but the cards, you see, have all the colors, and they are very how do you say it, like straight lines and so on. So it really needs to be done in different colors. So what I'm going to do, I will group them. So this is like pink, this has more pink, this has pink, this is green, and this one I think this is pink, and this is, I guess, green, and then this orange, pink. But of course here there are different tones of pink, but I guess I will not use a lot. This is gray, this is, which is the dominant? It could be purple, it could be pink. I will see at the end, because if the pink cards are more, I will use the purple so that it could be like homogeneous. And this one, I guess this one is what, black or what? Some cards I will leave at the end. This is purple, purple, and this is pink, a lot of pink. This is green, this is light pink, and this is green, and so on. So I will do some of the cards with you so that you can see. Like here, these ones, I have the exact color. I think it's number 25. Let me check. 25. I think it's this one. Or this one, this one, this one. I got used to the colors and I became, you know, I know what I have and I immediately recognize the color. I think it's, where is it? My God. Bear with me, bear with me. I have this exact color. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. It could be this one. This one. This is the exact one. Okay, so I will use this one here. I don't want the backs to get any pink, so I will use it like this. So I will go like this. Like this. I'll go there like this, and so on. I'm not feeling comfortable with the camera, but that's how I do my decks. I group them to colors, and then inside each group I divide it like 2-3 tones, and I do edge them as I showed you. And maybe I will do another video to show you some of these decks after I completed my work with it. And if you need anything, please let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. If you enjoyed my video or liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. And I will link in the description box another video I've done showing some of my decks that I trimmed and edged. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.